ambulances have reached the explosion site. There's a massive security deployment, and we are bringing to you live non-stop coverage straight from outside the St. Anthony's Church in Colombo. Our correspondent Siddhant Subal continues to be with us. Siddhant, now the security cover has been beefed up and the blast site is being inspected.
Well, the blast site is being inspected. There are so many, there are a lot of security persons who are coming, a lot of ambulances who are coming, and I just spoke to a few people here. What exactly is the announcement being made? He basically said the announcement is being made that everyone who is gathering here should go away. This site should be completely vacated, and people should not stay here. It is dangerous here to stay here. So the basic aim of the security personnel is kind of a battle, it seems, which is happening, but of course not pitched battle, but a kind of a situation which the security personnel are trying to bring to some kind of semblance. They're trying to basically make sure that the populace, the local populace who had gathered here, the agitating populace, leaves this area as soon as possible. They want to clear this entire area. The only people who are left here right now are a few journalists, and of course there are few people who are being checked right now. They are going towards the church. There are officials who are already arrived here, who are right now trying to understand what exactly has happened. But inside the church, if my camera person can show the first visuals perhaps of on Indian television inside the church, what happened on that fateful day on Sunday. This was the church. These are the only visuals right now inside of the church, if it can be shown by my camera person. There are a lot of people here, and of course security personnel. This was the church. This was the center of Sri Lanka, of Colombo, where so many people used to gather, especially on specific days, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays. As a journalist, Anuragi Singh, told me that this church is very important. In fact, she was also present here, and in fact present right now. If I can speak to Anuragi, who was present with us right now. Anuragi, you were present all through the moments which you saw. What's your first reaction? I know it's anxious, but I mean, it's scary.
It is actually my first experience too, but the forces and the police seem to have it under control, so they have managed to defuse it. I think that was it was diffused by through detonating it. So now
it's been confirmed. Is it been confirmed?
Yes, because one of the cops made an announcement, asked all the residents to go back to their houses, and to assist the police and the forces to bring normalcy and to carry out their official business, and mainly not to panic and not to create unnecessary problems, because you see there's a lot of people are very emotional. They're tired of this. They've been experiencing this from Sunday morning, and they're really tired of it. So the moment they find they want to let it out, the moment they think, oh, someone is responsible, they're trying to get hold of that person. So but now the police have requested them to go back to the houses. They said the bomb was diffused successfully with by the bomb disposal unit.
Anuragi, I was standing next to you in front of that church, and when we were asked to go away from that church, the bomb was there. It could have been any one of. That's the scary thought here in Sri Lanka, among so many people, including Sri Lankans like you. But what do you feel about what's happening in your country right now?
Well, this is indeed very sad. I think we took the granted the peace we had we've achieved, but we for a moment didn't think that this could happen again. I mean, I never thought that even when we were asked to evacuate, they were to evacuate us. Something like this will happen. So we have to be cautious, and most importantly, what I say is that we have to be cooperating with the security forces. I know I saw them. They are very harsh. The language they use is very harsh, but it's quite understandable. They are under tremendous pressure. They are doing all that in order to save us. So we have to, it's all about working together. We have to cooperate with them.
Cooperate with them. Clearly, Anuragi, it has been tense 48 hours. As you just heard from Anuragi, how she is feeling what is happening in her country, a sense which is kind of unreal and clearly away from, in a sense, a reality. This is the time when Sri Lanka was to celebrate 10 years of peace. This in 2009, Sri Lanka was successfully able to defeat the scourge of LTTE, but 10 years down the line, the peace has been shattered, the calm peace has been shattered, the stable peace has been shattered, and of course, as Anuragi said, the situation has been calmed down. The announcement which was being made was pretty much that this was a bomb which was defused, but the fact that there was a bomb in this locality was in fact a dangerous thought altogether. And now the local populace has been taken away. It's completely, that area has been cleaned, where we were standing, the alley where we were standing, and now only security personnel are present, and the population has been moved away from that location.
Siddhant, I just want you to stay safe at this point in time and also confirm for us, is this now confirmed that it was indeed a controlled explosion, the one that took place just a short while ago?
Announcement which was being made, which was made in Senghalese, was two things. First, they asked the people to leave this area. They wanted people to stay safe. And second, they said that since there is quite danger in this area as of now, because a bomb was found, and of course it has been now diffused successfully, there could be more dangerous things present around us. That's the scary proposition right now in this entire locality, which could on a normal day place of worshippers coming and praying in this famous church, which is part of not only the Christendom here, but also part of the cultural heritage of Sri Lanka. In fact, this church has deep linkages with Cochin in Kerala. I spoke to the chief priest. I was about to feed the interview with the chief priest of this church, and that was the moment when we were asked to rush away. But it is now clear that this was a controlled explosion, but the second bomb that was diffused in just a few hours' time. Earlier this morning, there was a bomb which was diffused around the airport, and today, and this is the second bomb which is now controlled, diffused in Sri Lanka in just 24 hours after the terrible attack which took place in Sri Lanka, which killed more than 200 people, 200 innocent lives. Many of them were babies. Many of them were church goers who were celebrating Sunday Easter, but now that has been changed altogether. And what is left is this security, and of course the local populace fighting, and of course trying to make some semblance of situation here, which deteriorated in front of your eyes in last 1 hour.
Siddhant Subala, Principal Diplomatic Correspondent, reporting live with all the latest chaos in Colombo and Sri Lanka. Let's now bring you those visuals of the exact moment of the blast. Even as Siddhant Subala was reporting live, an explosion was heard nearby, which is now confirmed that it was indeed a controlled explosion. Let's take a look at that moment again. That was the exact moment when that explosion took place near St. Anthony's Church, which was the scene of massacre yesterday. One of the 8 places that were targeted in the serial blast. And today, near St. Anthony's Church again, a blast taking place. But now we understand it's a controlled explosion. Heavy security cover over there. And the police over there making an announcement to the locals to ask them to stay inside their homes. And this explosion on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, was a controlled explosion, is what we understand. Keep in mind, earlier in the day too, another bomb was detonated in Sri Lanka. So situation remaining extremely tense since the Easter Sunday serial blasts across churches and luxury hotels in Sri Lanka. Bombs being detonated today, bombs being set off in controlled explosions. And WION World is One reporting live, non-stop from Colombo with our correspondent, principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Subal, who is with us on this broadcast as well, live. Siddhant, it is a controlled explosion, which means that the situation in terms of finding more explosive devices and detonating them in controlled explosions or completely deactivating them continues across Sri Lanka.
Well, that's what the security is trying to do. They are combing the entire area and trying to make sure that there are no other bombs present in the location. And there is a kind of suspicion in the local population as well as Anuragi and, of course, the local population, local people who spoke to us in little bit English, that they are right now suspecting anyone, even if someone is coming with a parcel, is fear that he could be anyone. But right now, security personnel are moving towards us. There, of course, is another kind of activity. They are, of course, asking us to move towards, I believe, towards a different location. But right now, the main focus of the security personnel here in Sri Lanka is to make sure that there is some kind of semblance which returns to this area, so that this entire area is not only free of any bombs, but also free from any kind of chaos which we saw in last clearly very scary at one moment, and we can still what the policeman is telling. He, of course, is saying in local Sinhalese. I'm trying to ask to people what he is basically saying, but it seems he is asking them to go away, and this area has been it is.
Our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Subal bringing us live non-stop coverage, live reports, latest reports, visuals on your screens of a bomb being detonated in a controlled explosion by the police in Sri Lanka near St. Anthony's Church. Heavy security cover in the area. Keep in mind, bombs are being found and diffused or set off in controlled explosions 24 hours after a series of blasts rocked the island nation of Sri Lanka. Churches and luxury hotels being attacked on Easter Sunday. 24 hours later, we're bringing to you live non-stop coverage. This is near the St. Anthony's Church, which is also the scene of massacre just yesterday. And WION's cameras catching the explosion live as it happened. This was a controlled explosion. It's confirmed that it's the police that defused the bomb by setting it off. Let's take a look at the exact moment when the controlled explosion took place.